Hey guys, welcome to Trade Confident. Hope you're having a good morning. Let's go over Ethereum. If you guys didn't see the Bitcoin video, make sure you do watch this. This is looking for a crash or a pump today. Very crucial day. I did not mean to put that yellow line through it. I meant to do this. Crucial pump or crash day for Bitcoin to 44,000 or 54,000. That is a video I definitely want you guys to watch. Okay, last video I came out with Ethereum. Strong divergence is 2,500 in play. Guys, the indicators and metrics called this drop perfectly if you were able to follow the last video. Thank you guys so much for all the kind words. People calling me a legend. Guys, awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're not going to call all the things correct on this channel. The metrics are going to hold up, and I'm going to be true. Like I've said before, about 75% of the time, I'm going to make correct calls. There's going to be about a solid 20 to 25% of the time that we're just going to miss the calls completely because indicators and metrics are always wrong, at least 20 to 25% of the time, some of them more. So on this call, we did end up doing really well at calling this drop in here. Now, I want to still show this to you guys of what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Take a look at the price versus the well money flow and the trend exhaustion here. Let's go over this. We are seeing that we push down into the bottom section here of the trend exhaustion to the bottom red zone. The bottom red zone, guys, is so ridiculously important that you guys are watching this and you have this indicator. I'm sorry I haven't said this in the last few videos. Guys, all of our indicators on the website, they're going up in 6 days. I'm sorry I haven't been on videos a lot. So if you guys want the trend exhaustion, price versus well money flow, or the trend dashboard, I know I'm going to make the screen look weird here for a second, but bear with me. If you guys go over to tradeconfident.io and then go to indicators, they're all right here. All these prices are going up September 1st. So just make sure you snag them if you want them on your chart. So just want to point that out. I'm sorry if I haven't said that to you guys. Just want to let you know before the September 1st. Okay, we ended up breaking this touch over here, which is basically the third touch. We have a 1, 2, and a 3 touch on the ascending support line. I mentioned here that if we break down from here, what I'm looking for is a break, a possible retest, and then a move back down. Okay, let's clear this out a little bit, and I want to talk to you guys about this on the chart. If we take a look at the bottom red section for the trend exhaustion here, and we'll just pull a few points, it has historically held so true to the price moving back up. Let's just take, I'm not going to take this because it's the start of the trend. Obviously, it moved up there. But let's take a look at this. If we take out the crosshairs, we can clearly see that this called the bottom before we saw a move up in the market. Very good indicator. I know a lot of you guys are using this to actually scalp the market, and you're doing, I have one guy doing really well scalping the market on lower time frames. I like using it on higher time frames. Take a look at this when we got down here. Like, it is literally called the exact bottoms almost every single time. Take a look right here. I'm not going to pull over here because it had already gotten to the red zone right here. So this is where it ended up giving us our first signal there. And then from here, we ended up basically going straight up. Little consolidation move and then move back up. Okay, well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row. This is the 5th time down here. Now, could we be seeing when this actually came out was right around this area here? We didn't actually see a move back up. Well, the reason for that is that we were watching the metrics before and we were going over those. And this is why I use the indicators and the metrics at tradeconfident.io, because they give me a full rounded view of what the market is doing. This had a greater chance of moving to the downside. Okay, that's why I ended up making the thumbnail more bearish than bullish. Why is 2,500 in play? I also did this for you guys, and I want to do it in this video again so you guys are paying attention to this level very strongly. This is it right here. If you take the top of the trend, you pull the bottom of the trend, and you look at the 50 Fibonacci retracement, the 0.5, the 50% Fibonacci retracement, you are sitting right down here, smack dab at 2,500 in the golden zone. So this is a place where I do think Ethereum could head down to. This is right also at structure low as well on the charts. Before we get there, we are going to have to see Ethereum break below this support right here though. Okay, I'm going to go over the metrics now, and we're going to give ourselves a little bit more of an understanding of what we could see. Real quickly, if those of you guys in the short trade, I'm not going to cover it a lot because if you're in it, you know it. Break even entry is at 28.18, and the profit to call an exit on that is at 2,638. Awesome. Let's go over the metrics today. I want you to show this to you guys. Go to Ethereum. This does require a membership. $49 a month gives you access to all of the metrics as well as the trade calls, which I do have all my trades set up right now in Coinbase for Ethereum, and I have them all set up in Coinbase for ADA. I am ready to go into the next long trade. The last long trade we ended up taking, I was trying to get between $500 and $1,000 profit. We got our account to 722. I'm extremely happy with that. Good job, everybody who's following me on here. We haven't lost a trade yet, okay? 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. These are going to update, which is in exactly 59 minutes because it's 7:01 right now. Take a look at the emotional index for Ethereum right now. We are still sitting in this neutral area. Why is it neutral? Some of you guys are like, Travis, this is heading up really high. Why is it neutral? It's because we've already seen this push up to greedy and we saw moves back down. And really what we're in is basically a consolidation zone right now. That's this. All this is a big consolidation zone. Some people are even saying this is like a channel. I totally understand the channel. That's how you're getting it. All right. So consolidation. Could we move down to the bottom of the channel? Absolutely. That's very close to where our next buy limit is. Hint, hint. For those of you guys who are getting into the long trade, make sure you guys look at the buy limit by going over to live trades and come down and click this right here, Ethereum live trading. That will give you all of the buy limits for Ethereum so you don't miss out on the trades when I get in there. Okay. Take a look at this. Long versus short trades. What's happening in the market here? Well, still, same thing we saw last time is we're actually seeing that short trades are just staying the same. Long trades, they're just staying the same. Like nothing is really shocking me here on Ethereum. However, if I come over and show you guys Bitcoin, this is something I've been looking at for a while, which is like kind of got me thinking we could be seeing a crash in the market here. You can't have long trades moving out of the market and price structure moving up without seeing a crash back down. Long trades moving up in the market, clearly right here. Take a look at this, guys. You see this, it's so clear to me that this could be such a big crash that I think people are still buying this thinking it's going to go to the moon. And I know there's other exchanges around the world of different countries bringing on crypto and all that stuff. I don't know, guys. There's just something that I'm not going to get emotional about this whatsoever. The money flow is not here to support a move up for Bitcoin. Now, if you subscribe to the theory that Bitcoin can drop Ethereum and other coins, that's the reason why I'm pointing that out. Make sure you guys do watch the Bitcoin video, and I'll prove that to you guys of a reason why we could head up or head back down. Okay, let's keep going. Long versus short trade risk. Are you going to look to take long or short trades today? Well, here's the blue line metric. What's it closer to? It's closer to short trades, okay? I am only doing long trades on this channel. Here's why. I don't like to short trade. I don't like to short trade because some actually exchanges out there force you to use leverage. I will not use leverage. Guys, please don't use leverage with this strategy. I just need to put that out there. Guys, when you're dollar cost averaging, the fastest way to kill dollar cost averaging is using leverage. I know some of you guys have come to me like, Travis, I lost a trade, and I'm trying to be kind with you guys. I'm like, hey, I need to ask you, like, did you use leverage? And you guys are like, still not you guys, but people have responded like, yeah, Travis, thank you for being honest, by the way. You're like, yeah, I used 10x leverage. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You can't use leverage when you're dollar cost averaging. The reason for dollar cost averaging is so you can get a good dollar cost average on your money. If you use leverage, you're going to margin call so much faster. The exchange is going to close it for you. So I never use leverage. I only take long trades on this channel, okay? I am more bullish for crypto in the long run than I am bearish in the long run, okay? So make that clear. Well, and we've done really well. We haven't lost a trade yet. So if you guys just want to follow me on long trades, I think you'll do fantastic, okay? Well, and institutional smart money. Let's go over this. Last time we ended up seeing a move down to the short side here. We ended up seeing this nice dip in the market. So it's held very true many times before of when we start seeing this smart money sentiment take over here and push to short trade sentiment, we saw this nice drop. Now, that drop is this drop right over here. Okay? Come over here and look at where we're currently at. We saw this. I'm expecting this to see possibly someone come out here, traders out there, and being like, hey, we got a double top formation and we could be heading back down. That makes sense to me why people could be shorting the market right now. And this will update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time over here. And we have already dropped. That's why I love showing you guys the metrics before it updates. It keeps everything honest. Of course, I could come out here at 8:10, 8:05 after the metrics update and say, hey guys, look, everything called it perfectly. No. That's like cheating, okay? The reason why I do this is look at what it showed yesterday. So if you guys ended up taking this signal yesterday, how did you do? Well, you did really well because the market ended up dropping out and the metrics called this drop perfectly, if you guys watched that last video. So point being, I do think this is showing us that we could be moving down to more short trade sentiment in the market. Updating in an hour, make sure you watch that. If this starts creeping back up here and these metric bars start printing to the upside like this is a very good sign that we've probably seen a drop in the market. Smart money is flipping from short trades to long trades, and this could be going back up. I am ready for this to drop and to ride it back up, as I've already shown you guys, okay? Support and resistance prices. Where is this bad boy going to go if we drop? Well, I think we should be looking right around this area of about 2,900. Okay, let's come over the chart. Take a look at 2,900. Well, what does 2,900 have to do on the chart? Well, it's very correlated to structure lows on the chart. How about all of these? 1, 2, argue 3, 4 structure lows on the chart here. This is where I'm looking at to see a bounce. It also correlates to everybody doing this channel trading stuff in here, which I totally understand why you guys would be doing that. You guys might be trying to buy the bottom. This is why you need to come over here and set your buy limit up now on the long trades. Again, I'm going to go over real quick and I'll get back to the metrics. TradeConfident.io, get your membership. Scroll down on the front page, click this right here, Ethereum Live Trading. It shows you the exact buy limits that you can set up right now to get into the long trade. Okay, move down here and then we'll end this video. Dollar cost average buys. Obviously, you guys are millionaires if you bought any of this. I'm just joking, maybe. But this called bottoms very well for us for Ethereum. If you guys are into diamond hands or you're into holding for the long term, this is a great metric for you guys to be using. Let's move down here. Exit points. I am looking for, and I don't want to say expecting, but I'm looking to see if we do see any type of a move up here where we see somewhat of a break of this channel that a lot of people are probably trying to trade right now. If we break this resistance up here at 3,375, this could end up pushing a red signal out here for us, and this could be moving the price back down. Now, is it true every single time? Absolutely not, guys. These are going to be all your indicators and metrics. All of your indicators and metrics are going to be flat out wrong 25% of the time. 75% of the time, from what I see of our metrics that I have coded, they will be right 75% of the time. Other indicators will be wrong far more than 75%. But I'm watching for this to come out here to see what we're looking for. If we get triggered into the long trade, which I believe could happen within this next week before Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, make that clear, I am then going to be looking for a red exit point to look to exit about 50% of my long trade. I'll go over that in the future. Just keep following this channel, turn the bell notification on for that. So to end this video, guys, what's my official call? Well, the official call is I think if this keeps moving down here, we definitely could see a contestant down here of pushing to about 3,000 first, that psychological level, and then seeing it move back up. Make sure you have your buy limit set up in here. I wouldn't doubt if today or tomorrow you do see the market trying to push back up, break, retest the now ascending resistance, and then a move back down to structure support. If this breaks up here, I think it's going to have a very hard time reaching up to this 3,500 level, because that would mean we have to break this resistance, we have to break this resistance, and then we actually have to come all the way back up here and touch this. So it's one resistance with the ascending we have to break. We have to break the second, we have to break the third, and then we have to shoot up. From a money flow, from an ease of money flow perspective, this has an easier chance of moving down than it has of moving up. It's very clear. I think everyone can see that. So if I had to make a call on this, I know we're sitting at the bottom of the trend exhaustion. This actually still has more room to move down. Take a look at this right here. It's very clear. It has plenty of room to keep moving down for the price versus the money flow. The trend exhaustion I know is at the bottom, but if we're taking advantage of all the metrics and the indicators, there's overall a little bit more of a bearish sentiment. When I looked over here, this was more bearish in the market. That's why I ended up calling this drop on Ethereum. But today we're looking still a little bit more bearish, even though this is coming out and looking bullish here. That's why you guys need the metrics over at Trade Confident to give yourself a little more confirmation of what's happening in the market. We also see that all the retail traders, by the way, are looking at their indicators, their RSI stochastic MACD 50 and 100, and they are all seeing that they are pointing bearish. That's why I keep this out here. So I know retail traders trading with the trend are looking to short this if they know how to short, or if not, they're probably getting nervous in their long trades and they might be selling to try to get in at a lower spot. So that's a full update, guys. I'll keep you updated here. God bless you guys so much. Indicators are going up in 6 days. Make sure you guys snag these. If you guys want a discount, just email me. These are all the current discounts we have. They're 60% off. If you want to buy four or more, send me an email. I'll give you guys a little bit of extra discount if you guys want more of these, so you guys can track all of these cryptos on your TradingView accounts. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you next video. Make sure your buy limits are set up. Please make sure your buy limits are set up, and you guys will see what happens here if we start dropping, and I'll report on the wins for Ethereum when we get tagged into the long trade. All right, guys, have a good one. See you next video. Bye-bye.